Hey Michael, Buck Mayers here at Escondido in Horseshoe Bay, Texas. Just wanted to send you some information that I had done that Michael Neff, as you call Nipper, and I discussed about ground forces and the differences in different styles of how their hips move in the backswing. This is Jamie Sadlowski on the right. This was a Golf Digest video that we did. Oh, it's been 3 or 4 years ago, I think. But I want you to look at just a couple of things here. And sorry, you kept popping the buttons off. He was hitting so hard. Let me get this to the starting position. If you were to look at his lower body when he takes the club back, he definitely loads his hips really early. The right knee straightens. But when we put him on the force plates, he had something like 80% of his weight, 82% I think, on his right leg at the top. And then you can see as he changes directions, you can see it's moving rotary here first with his knees. I'm sure that's because of the right knee straightening. Then it moves back toward the ball. And he plants, and then a lot of his weight, I can't remember what the ratio was, but I think it was like 60-40 left at this position. Now he's going to start the push and move backwards for impact. You can see his left foot is now spinning off the ball, very similar to a Bubba Watson type motion. Um, yeah, he's kind of a freak of nature of how he moves. But anyway, I just wanted your input on the lower body. This is Tommy Armour the third that I think we did the same day. We did it at a studio at TPC Craig Ranch. And as you know, he's more of a Mac O'Grady stack and tilt type movement pattern. Um, his hips actually move around into the left as his torso winds. So his weight went actually about 70% to the left when he reached to the top, when he reached the top of his backswing. And then when he transitioned, it's obviously a lot more rotary here. And he wants the left knee to break forward versus straighten, whereas the long drive guys actually straighten the left knee. What's interesting about this is the impact position. I know the ball's on the ground here with an iron, but if you look at it from below, where the center of balance is when he gets to the ball, what we found that the majority of the PGA Tour players got to this position differently, but the center of gravity, which is, as you know, what the map system actually showed in the kinematic sequence, was either right at or just behind the ball at impact. And what we saw with the long drive guys, the center of gravity was actually moving back to the right. So my question is on the differences in the machine of obviously a power hitter, somebody hits the ball a lot harder, what they do in their lower body differently than some of the guys on tour that actually load left on top of their front foot. So that's my question of the day. I would appreciate any input that you can give me on that. And enjoying your post, and I love learning more about the 3D capture, starting to use gears a little bit more. We would love to have you and Brian come to Escondido and host a seminar workshop if you guys have time. I know that we could fill it up, whatever that number is. I think we could get it. So come see us. Take care. Thanks a lot.